Now we have to summarize the concept of series RLC circuits, parallel RLC circuits. So this summarization will help you to calculate the numericals. This table is enough to calculate the numerical problems. Okay, if you are familiar with this table, obviously you are going to solve that remaining n number of numericals. Okay, so this is about series circuits. This is about parallel circuits. Again, series circuits, parallel circuits. So in case of series circuits, we have impedance now R plus or minus jx. This is nothing but reactance. Okay, here we have R plus jxl. This is inductive reactance. So this is reactance. This is inductive reactance. This is capacitive reactance. Okay. So simply VR is what? IR at an angle of 0. This is IXL at an angle of 90, IX at an angle of minus 90. So in this case, Y equal G plus or minus JB. So this is what? Conductance. This is susceptance. So this is capacitive susceptance. This is inductive susceptance. Same process. IR is equals to what? V by R at an angle 0, V by XL at an angle of minus 90, V by XC at an angle of 90. So in case of series RL circuit, the total voltage is nothing but summation of vector addition of VR and VL. That's why VR square plus VL square, and the angle is what? Tan inverse of VL by VR. That's it. In case of RC circuits, square root of VR square plus VC square, angle is what? Tan inverse of VC by VR. That's it. In case of parallel RL circuit, total current is nothing but vector addition of R and L, that is IR square plus IL square, angle is nothing but tan inverse of IL by IR. That's it. In case of RC circuits, IR square plus IC square, theta is nothing but tan inverse of IC by IR. So in case of RLC circuit, we have 3 cases. In case of RLC parallel circuits, we have 3 cases. Go through this. This table is very important for the calculation of numerical problems. Okay. Hello everyone. Now we have to discuss problems on sinusoidal steady state analysis. Okay. So in a series RL circuit, R is equals to 10 ohms, L is 20 millihenry. The circuit current being I is equals to 10 sin 314t amps. Find the total voltage drop across R, L and C and calculate the phase angle between current and voltage. So this is what given circuit is series RL circuit, which is 10 sin 314t, which is equals to 10 ohms, which is equals to 20 millihenry. So we have to calculate the total voltage drop across R. This is a vector, across L, and the phase angle between voltage and current. So we all know that the voltage across a resistor is nothing but maximum value of current into R at an angle 0 volts, right? Like this, IM XL at an angle 90 degrees. In this case, tan inverse XL by R, right. We all know this IR at an angle 0. Why it is 0? The current always in phase with this voltage, that is why it is 0. Here, why it is 90? Always this current lags voltage by 90 degrees, or here we are considering voltage is plus 90, that is why voltage leads current by 90 degrees in case of series RL circuit, and this is the formula for phase angle. So after getting this, we have to calculate the total voltage, which is equals to VR plus VL, or we can calculate simply I into Z. So there are two okay. Now we have to calculate first VR, VL and then phase angle, at last the total voltage drop, not drop, total voltage. So first, which is equals to Im at an angle 0, it is not, it is equals to, what is the maximum value of current? 10, no? 10 into 10 at an angle 0, which is equals to what? 100 at an angle 0. This is voltage across resist, that is 100 volts, but the excitation is AC, that is why we have to provide the phase angle. In any case, we have to provide this angle. Okay. So next, VL, which is equals to Im XL at an angle 90, which is 10 into, what is XL, which is nothing but omega L, right, which is equals to 10 into 2 into 3.14 50. What is the value of L? 2 pi FL, no? FL is nothing but 20 into 10 power minus 3 at an angle 90 degrees, which is equals to, finally we got 62.8 at an angle 90 degrees. This is voltage across inductor. So voltage drop across the resistor, voltage drop across inductor is 162.8 like this. So now we have to calculate phase angle. Phase angle phi is equals to tan inverse XL by R, which is equals to tan inverse omega L by R. Omega L is nothing but this value, no, that is 6.28, right, 6.28 by 6.28 by 10, which is equals to 32.13. So this is the phase angle between voltage and current. Then total voltage drop, which is nothing but VR plus VL, which is equals to square root of VR square plus VL square. Okay. Here R we can write V is equals to, what is VR here? 100 at an angle 0 plus 62.8 at an angle 90. What is this meaning? 100 cos of 0 plus j sin 0 plus 62.8 cos 90 plus j sin 90. That is the meaning. At an angle 0 means what? Cos of 0 plus j sin 0. 62.8 into cos 90 plus j sin 90, which is equals to 100 plus, this is 0, right, cos 90, this is 0, and here j 62.8. So from this V is equals to what? Total voltage is 118.08 at an angle what? 32.13. This is total voltage, that is 118.08 volts, or we can calculate this total voltage I into Z. Okay. Simply it is Im now. What is the value of impedance? from this Z is equal to what? R plus J XL, which is equal to 10 plus J into XL is nothing but omega L. Omega L is nothing but what? 6.28. So, what is this magnitude of Z, which is equals to 10 square plus 6.28 whole square, which is equals to what? 11.8 at an angle 32.13 ohms. So, we have impedance 11.8 at an angle 32.13. So, from this V is equals to I is nothing but 10 into 11.8 at an angle of 32.13, which is equals to what? 118.08 at an angle 32.13 volts. So, at any case we are going to get the same answer. Okay. See, now a 100 volts 50 hertz is applied across a series RLC circuit. Series RLC circuit having R10 L 100 millihenry, capacitor C is 100 microfarad. Find the current and drop across each element. So, given R is equals to 10, L is equals to 100 millihenry, C is what? 100 microfarad, and he wants the current. Simply he wants current and VR, VL and VC. These all are he wants. We all know that what is VR? IM at an angle R0, VL which is equals to IM XL at an angle 90, VC IM XC at an angle minus 90. Okay. Whether it is maximum or RMS, we don't know. It's better to erase this. Okay. So, this is R at an angle 0, XL at an angle 90, XC minus 90. So, in order to from this to get current, I is equals to what? Simply it is V by Z, right? From this to get this current, what is the formula? I is equals to V by Z. To get this impedance, square root of R square plus, here it is series RLC circuit. So, we have three cases, square root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square or XC minus XL whole square. Okay. For first I would like to write XL minus XC whole square. After calculation of this XL and XC, we have to change this. Okay. So, after getting this Z, we have to substitute this Z value into this formula. We are going to get the current. After getting the current, we are calculating VR, VL, VC. So, this is the problem outline. So, this is the problem outline. So, first we have to calculate XL, XC and then impedance and then current followed by VR, VL, VC. That is it. So, from this XL which is equals to what? Omega into L, right? Omega is nothing but what? So, frequency is given, that is 2 into 3.14 into F is 50, L is what? 100 millihenry, 100 into 10 power minus 3, which is equals to what? 31.41, which is equals to 31.41 ohms. Like this, XC which is equals to what? 1 by omega C, which is equals to 1 by 2 into 3.14 into 50 into what is the value of C, which is nothing but 2 pi FL, no, 2 pi FL, which is equals to 1 by 2 pi FC. So, 2 pi FC, what is C? 100 into 10 power minus 6, which is equals to, for this 31.83. 31.83 ohms. So from this, XL is 31.41, XC is 31.83. So which one is higher? XC is more than XL. XC is more than XL. Therefore, Z is equals to square root of R square plus XC minus XL whole square. So Z is equals to what? R is what? 10, that is 10 square 100 plus XC is what? 31.83 minus what is the XL? 31.41 whole square. So from this we got the impedance as 29.93 ohms, which is equals to approximately 30 ohms, and the angle is what? Finally we got the impedance as 70.5 at an angle 70.5. Okay. So this is the impedance. That is how we are getting this 70.5, which is nothing but R plus j XL, no? Which is nothing but R plus j XC minus XL. So phi is what? Tan inverse XC minus XL by R. So this angle is nothing but this 70.5. Substitute XC XL R in this formula, we are going to get this angle 70.5. Okay. So Z is there, impedance is there. After calculation of this Z, we have to calculate the current. That is, current is equals to what? V by Z. No, what is the value of applied voltage? 100 by Z is 30 at an angle 70.5, which is equals to what? 3.33 at an angle minus 70.5 amps. So this is the current, 3.33 amps at an angle minus 70.5. So correct. Now we have to calculate VR, which is equals to I into R at an angle 0, which is equals to what is the value of current? 3.33 at an angle minus 70.5 into R is what? 10 at an angle 0, which is equals to what? 3.33 at an angle minus 70.5 volts. So this is voltage across resistance. Next, VL, which is equals to IXL at an angle 90. So 3.33 at an angle minus 70.5 into XL is what? 31.41 at an angle 90, which is equals to 104.59. 104.59, and angle is what? 90 minus this, which is equals to 19.5 volts. So this is about VL. VC, which is equals to IXC at an angle minus 90, which is equals to 3.33 at an angle minus 70.5 into XC 31.83 at an angle minus 90, which is equals to what? 10.9, sorry, 3 point, sorry, here it is 3.83, just here it is 3.83. Okay, XL, now it is XL minus XC. Okay, 31.41 minus 3 point XL minus XC. Okay, so from this we have Slight modification, that's it. Only XL is more than XC because there is slight modification here. 3.83, it's not 38.13, it's only 3.83. That is XL is more than XC, that is XL minus XC whole square, 31.41 minus 3.83 whole square, right. 3.18. 3.18, right. 3.18, clear. Now it is 10.9 at an angle minus 73.68 volts. This is about voltage drop across R, L, C. So, simple verification, after getting these values, what is the total voltage drop is nothing but vector addition of this VL plus VC. It is better to write. Now we have to verify the answer. So, after total voltage is nothing but VR square, here VL is more or VC is more? VL is more, 104.59 is its 10.9, that is VL minus VC whole square. Finally, we are going to get exactly 100 volts. 100 volts, that is nothing but supply voltage 100 volts. If you are getting approximately 100 volts, your answer is correct. So, simple, we have to calculate these three, VR, VL, VC. In order to calculate these three, first we have to calculate the current. To calculate this current, first we have to calculate the impedance. That is why first we have to calculate XL, XC, and XL is what 31.41, XC is what 3.18. There is slight modification, you have to correct it, and then XL is more than XC. After getting that, we are going to get the impedance 30 at an angle 7.5, and this is the current value, and this is about VR, VL, VC. That is it. An impedance of Z1 2 minus J5 is connected with another impedance of 1 plus J1. If the applied voltage is 17 at an angle 0, find the branch current and total current. Is nothing but parallel circuit. So, the circuit is like this. We have one branch of impedance, that is it should be represented with box with another impedance Z2. This is Z1, this is Z2, and this is supply voltage V. These two impedances are connected in parallel, okay, connected with another impedance of Z2, connected in parallel with another impedance of right, okay. So, this is the current, total current I1, I2. Simple circuit, no? Okay, simple circuit. The voltage across this branch is nothing but V. The voltage across this branch is nothing but V. So, he wants the current through this branch, the current through this branch. Simply, the voltage across this branch is V. Across this branch is V. If we have n number of branches, for any branch, the voltage across for each and every branch is nothing but V. So, I1 is what? Simply voltage across this branch by impedance V by Z1, right? Like this, I2 is what? V by Z2. What is total current? Vector addition of this individual currents. Problem is over. Problem is over. Or this is one approach. This is method 1. Then what is method 2? So, from this source, these two are connected in parallel. No, simple. First, we have to calculate method 2. Method 2. First, we have to calculate Z equivalent. that is Z1 Z2 by Z1 plus Z2. We are going to get Z equivalent. Simply V is equals to I into Z equivalent. V is equals to I into Z equivalent. No? So, from this current is what? V by Z equivalent. After getting total current, we are calculating this I1, I2 very easily, no? By using current division principle. That is I1 is what? Total current. This we want to calculate this current. So, total current in the circuit, opposite branch resistance by total resistance, that is Z2 by Z1 plus Z2. Like this, I2 is what? Total current into Z1 by Z1 plus Z2. So, this is method 2. Now, I am going to solve this problem with respect to this method 2, you have to calculate. Okay. So, first I1 is nothing but total voltage is nothing but 17 at an angle 0 by 2 minus J5, 2 minus J5. So, in order to convert this rectangular form to polar form, 2 minus J5 should be equals to what? 5.4 at an angle of minus 68.2, which is equals to 17 at an angle 0 by what is this? 5.4 at an angle minus 68.2, which is equals to what is this answer? I1 should be equals to 3.15 at an angle 68.2 amps. Okay. Next I2, which is equals to V by 17 at an angle 0 by what is Z2? 1 plus J1, which is equals to 17 at an angle 0 square root of 2, which is equals to 1.414 at an angle 45, right, and the 12.02 at an angle of 12.02 at an angle of minus 45 degrees. So, this is I2. So, finally, total current, which is nothing but I1 plus I2, which is equals to 3.15 at an angle 68.2 plus 12.02 at an angle minus 45. So, which is nothing but 3.15 cos 68.2 plus j sin 68.2 plus 12.02 cos 45 plus j sin 45. What is this answer finally? We got 11.16 at an angle minus 30. 11.16 at an angle of minus 30. This is the total current in the circuit. Okay. So, this conversion rectangular to polar, polar to rectangular, you have to go through with calci. Okay. There are so many conversion techniques are there with respect to calci calculations. Go through that. Okay. This problem, a resistance of 10 ohms, inductance of 150, capacitance of 100 microfarad are connected across a 50 volts 58 source. Find the branch currents and total currents. Simple parallel RLC circuit. That is and we have C. CLR, which is nothing but IR, IL, IC. This is voltage. We have to calculate IR, IL, IC. We all know that IR is what? V by R at an angle 0. IL, which is nothing but V by XL at an angle of minus 90. Simple. V is equals to IL into XL at an angle of 90. That is why minus 90. IC, V by XC at an angle 90. That is it. After getting these three, we have to add IR plus which one is more, whether it is IL or IC, that minus remaining current, we are going to get the total current. Okay. Then first IR. First we have to calculate XL, XC. So XL is what? Omega L, that is 2 pi FL, which is equals to, after substitution, we are going to get 2 into 3.1450 into L is what? 150 into 10 power minus 3. We are going to get XL as 47.12 ohms. Now it's time for XC, that is 1 by omega C, 1 by 2 pi FC, which is equals to 1 into 2 into 3.14 into 50 into C is 100 into 10 power minus 6, which is equals to 31.83. Right, this is about XC and this is about XL. So finally we have to calculate VR, which is equals to V by IR. V by R at an angle of 0. What is V? That is 50 by R is what? 10, which is equals to 5 at an angle 0 amps. Completed. Next IL, which is equals to V by XL at an angle of minus 90. 50 by XL is what? 47.12 at an angle minus 90, which is equals to 1.061. 1.061 at an angle of minus 90 amps. Like this, IC is what? V by XC at an angle plus 90, which is equals to 50 by, what is XC? 31.83 at an angle 90. 1.57 at an angle 90. So IR is there, IL is there, IC is there. So finally the total value of current is nothing but, see here, compare IL, IC, which one is more? IC is more, which is 1.57, IL is 1.061. Therefore IC is more than IL. Therefore I is nothing but IR square plus, which one is more? IC minus IL whole square, which is equals to, after substitution we are going to get I as 5.02. Okay, just you have to substitute this amps. Current is, and the phase angle is tan inverse IC minus IL by IR. What is the answer? 5.8, that is 5.8. So finally the current is nothing but 5.02 at an angle 5.8 degrees. So this is the value of total current